Well, I think it's time for us to say, operators, start your clouds. So everyone is going to start deploying this script. And as Brad said, it's the exact same script that they're all running across every one of these clouds. We have 15 clouds from all over the world. And as they get started, I'm just going to jump out here and start putting them on the spot and asking them hard questions. What do you think? Should we do it? All right. We're going to go with SUSE first. So I'm going to go down here and take a look at what's going on. So what's your name and what are we looking at here on your screen?
Roman from SUSE. So we're going through the initial bootstrapping process right now. Mostly it's key provisioning, security rules. So we're looking good.
Okay. So things are off to a good start with SUSE. So I think we should maybe talk to NetApp for a minute. They're down here, and I think they might have some progress to show. Why don't you tell us what we're looking at here?
Hey, Mark. So my name is Sumit, and so we're going through the deployment script right now. But if I switch over to the Horizon dashboard, I can see that my security groups have already been created, and the volumes have been provisioned, and they are attached to the instances running. Now, once this script is done, we should also be able to bring up our Kubernetes dashboard and see the different pods running.
Okay. And what country is your cloud running in?
So it's located in RTP, North Carolina, so in the United States.
In the United States. Okay, very cool. Is there anybody here whose cloud is not in the United States? Show of hands. All right. Very cool. Easy Stack. Why don't we go down here and find out where their cloud might be located?
Yeah, hello, I'm Chen, and our host is located in China.
Okay, in China. Very good. We have an incredible community of OpenStack contributors in China.
Yeah.
Many of them are here today, so it's great to have you on the stage.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we've taken a look at the different steps we're going through here, but why don't we look at the version? So is anybody running Newton? That was a pretty hot release. Okay, we've got some people running Newton. So why don't we go down here to VexHost and see what you're working on right now?
So Mohammed from VexHost. Right now what it's doing is actually installing all of the Kubernetes binaries,
okay.
Which means in the next few minutes the Kubernetes cluster is going to be up, and we'll be able to have a look at the dashboard.
Okay.
And a cool fact that this is actually running on our production cloud. So this is the same production cloud that our customers are using.
Okay, you're a bold man.
Yeah, of course.
Just doing it live on your production cloud your customers are using.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the same environment that our customers are using, and this is just a small little demo. Should
very cool.
Hard on it.
Very cool. Okay, well why don't we see who's on the bleeding edge and who might be running Okada? Anybody? Canonical, the proud orange shirt. I meant to say beautiful.
Yeah, so we're running a bunch of OpenStack Okata deployed with Juju and Maz on the OpenStack Charms project. We've got the cluster coming up now, and pretty soon we'll have a Kubernetes pod with Cockroach DB running in that. So you've got Juju, Maz, OpenStack, Ansible, all sorts of tooling involved. This is a great effort.
Composing all the open source things, huh? That's very cool. So I know that one of the goals here is to get to having the Kubernetes dashboard up. Is anybody ready to show that? Not yet? Oh, here we go. Rackspace. All right. I think everyone knows you, but why don't you introduce yourself anyway?
Hi, I'm Agnes Ziegler, and I work at Rackspace. I just finished deploying our cluster on our private cloud, and Kubernetes dashboard is up with master and 3 workers.
Wow. Okay. Very good. Awesome, Igla. All right. So Spencer, I know that you showed us what the power of Cockroach DB, as unfortunately named as it may be, it does seem to be hard to kill, you say. So I think we need to put it to the test. Do you mind if a few of our clouds here join your cluster?
Well, the more the merrier. It's supposed to scale. Let's see if it does.
Okay, so we're looking at the cluster that you deployed earlier, and now we're going to see who we can go to have them join it. Why don't we start with IBM? Tong here has done a ton of work to pull this off. So Tong, why don't we go take a look at what you're doing and tell us about it?
Absolutely. Now I'm showing the Kubernetes dashboard. You can see that I don't have any pods. Right now I'm going to switch to the console. If I run this command, I should have 4 nodes up running, 4 pods up running, and eventually join that big cluster.
Okay. So on the left screen here, we've got Spencer's cluster where we're looking at the live nodes, and you're in a in a different cloud spinning up the same workload, and you're going to try to jump in on the fun and join his cockroach cluster. Let's see what happens.
Right. So only take a few seconds, 10 seconds.
There it is.
And Blue Mix.
We've got the new nodes.
Same command as Tong and Eichler did. So I'm going to join the Cockroach DB cluster. So you can see here that this is the Kubernetes dashboard with all my nodes. And I do not, yes, I'm currently joined the pod.
Okay.
And yeah, all the nodes are running in our public cloud in Germany. And yeah, this is a public cloud, and this is our production environment. So no demo.
Wow.
This is live.
So you and Vexost are both just going live on the production right here on the public cloud.
Definitely, and it worked.
And it worked. Okay, and there it is. Open Telecom Cloud. Wow. So this is pretty amazing. This is the promise. This is what you promised me, Spencer. So it seems to be working. If anybody else wants to go ahead and join the Cockroach cluster, go ahead and do it now. And Spencer will tell us more about why this is pretty awesome for users.
Yeah, this is not just an incredibly cool demo, which it is. It's also actually what more and more people that are trying to use Cockroach now are looking for. They're trying to build global data architectures. Right? So they're going to be using clouds in all kinds of regions around the globe in order to satisfy a global customer base. And so having Kubernetes running in each of those on top of OpenStack and running the Cockroach nodes is clearly something that works. So we're demonstrating that. And I think that's a use case you're going to see more of.
Right, so if you care about your data, you probably want it replicated. You might want it in different countries. You might want it across different providers. And by putting this whole open cloud stack together, an infrastructure stack, we've actually got the ability to do that across multiple OpenStack clouds, multiple Kubernetes running on top, and Cockroach. So this is pretty amazing. I want to start for a minute here and just thank everyone who worked so hard to pull this off. So great job, everybody.